I want to thank you all for serving as the Affiliate Mentor Liaison for your affiliate. A couple of quick notes before we get started. It is okay for multiple people from an affiliate to receive this training, but it must be made clear to team leaders and mentors who the main reporting contact is so that they know who to contact in the event of a difficult student situation. We hope that you as an affiliate will never have to action on these new policies, but we do want you to be prepared and feel supported. We understand that this is a scary and difficult topic, but we want to make sure you have a certain level of comfort and awareness. We are not asking anyone to look for issues. We want to make sure you feel prepared enough to respond if a difficult student situation ever arises. We will be recording this training and posting the recording along with the PowerPoint presentation on ACE Mentor Tools after today. So look out for that so you can refer back to it. Let's take a look at the learning objectives of this training. To understand the reporting requirements for a mentor as outlined in the revised mentor training in the database. To understand the roles and responsibilities of the Affiliate Mentor Liaison. To understand the new Youth Protection Policy and Student Expectation Policy in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook. To understand the two new forms, the Incident Report Form and the School Contacts Form, and be comfortable knowing how and when to complete these forms. To understand and become familiar with other policies and resources in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook. This slide graphically represents the overall procedures for reporting an incident that occurs during an ACE event. The process for mentors is to report up to affiliate leaders in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison, who will then report out to the regional director and, when appropriate, the local or state authorities and school officials. We will cover this process in further detail during this training. The mentor training is integrated with the database registration process for all volunteers, including mentors, guest presenters, board members, and affiliate staff. In this training, mentors are given guidance on responding to difficult questions from students. Mentors are also provided with an abbreviated version of the new Youth Protection Policy in the mentor training. This abbreviated version of the Youth Protection Policy will be shown on the next 3 slides for your reference. In summary, all ACE volunteers are considered mandated reporters of child abuse. They must report any good faith suspicion or belief that a student is a victim of abuse, bullying, or neglect, or is a danger to themselves or others. The process for mentors is to report up to affiliate leaders and the Affiliate Mentor Liaison, who will report out to the regional director and, when deemed appropriate, the local and state authorities and school officials. This is the abbreviated version of the Youth Protection Policy in the database mentor training that all mentors are required to complete. It states, the safety and security of students are of utmost importance for ACE. It is the policy of ACE National that all adult volunteers participating in ACE are considered mandated reporters of child abuse. This means they must report any good faith suspicion or belief that any child is or has been physically or sexually abused, physically or emotionally neglected, or exposed to any form of violence or threat. The abbreviated version of the Youth Protection Policy in the training continues. If a student discloses or a mentor suspects that a student is a victim of abuse, bullying, or neglect, or is a danger to themselves or others, they must report this concern to the affiliate leader and work with the affiliate leader to inform your ACE regional director immediately. Together with the affiliate leader, ensure that the concern is reported promptly to the student's school or guidance counselor, the on-site teacher, or school champion. Many states have laws requiring mentors to report such concerns, so it is essential that you take action both to protect the student and to comply with the relevant state law. Your affiliate leader is receiving specialized training and will be familiar with the requirements in your state. And of course, this is the mentor training, so that sentence there is referring to this training that you as the Affiliate Mentor Liaison is completing. The abbreviated version of the Youth Protection Policy and the training concludes. Your affiliate leadership and the regional directors from ACE National have a more detailed policy handbook regarding actions that should be taken when a challenging situation arises. These individuals are part of your support system and should be contacted whenever a situation arises that is outside of the norm or of concern. Do not feel that you must go it alone. This concludes the abbreviated version of the Youth Protection Policy and the database mentor training. This should give you an idea of what every mentor is trained to do in the event of a difficult student situation. Now we will focus on your role as the affiliate mentor liaison and go into more detail on the new reporting policies. Every affiliate must select an affiliate mentor liaison who is required to complete the annual training through ACE National based on the new affiliate mentor liaison policy handbook. You can view and download the affiliate mentor liaison policy handbook on the ACE Mentor Tools website, www.acementortools.org. This handbook may be shared with team leaders as deemed appropriate by affiliate leadership and the affiliate mentor liaison. No handbook can comprehensively describe all of the dynamics or situations that mentors may encounter as they work with students. If you encounter an issue not addressed in this handbook and need additional support, please contact your ACE Regional Director. This slide is an overview of the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook. During this training, we will focus on the items highlighted in red. The first half of the handbook is ACE policies, the only new policies being the Youth Protection Policy and the Student Expectation Policy. The second half of the handbook has resources and best practices for working with students. Every affiliate mentor liaison should take the time to review the entire handbook and use it as a reference. The material covered in this training is pulled directly from the handbook, with only one exception later in the training that is noted as such. Let's talk about your role as the affiliate mentor liaison. The affiliate mentor liaison has several responsibilities, including ensuring that all mentors and team leaders in the affiliate are aware that they must report to the affiliate mentor liaison any incident of suspected child abuse or any incident involving ACE students and/or mentors that puts their health, safety, and welfare at risk. Completing and submitting to ACE National any reports of suspected child abuse or any incident involving ACE students and/or mentors that puts their health, safety, and welfare at risk. The report to ACE National must be made using the incident report form, which we will cover later in the training. The affiliate mentor liaison is also responsible for working with the affiliate's legal counsel to familiarize themselves with their state's requirements for mandatory reporting of suspected child abuse and ensure any suspected cases of child abuse are reported to local law enforcement and any other matters as required by state or relevant laws or regulation. A link to the state-specific reporting requirements is provided at the end of this training and is also included in the handbook. Maintaining an accurate list of school contacts for each school involved with your affiliate. Use the school contacts form, which we will also cover later in this training. Now that we've covered your role as the affiliate mentor liaison, we will take a look at the Youth Protection Policy, which is the first new policy in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook that is all about keeping our students safe. The policy reads, the safety and security of students are of utmost importance for ACE. It is the policy of ACE National that all adult volunteers participating in ACE are considered mandated reporters of child abuse. This means they must report any good faith suspicion or belief that any child is or has been physically or sexually abused, physically or emotionally neglected, or exposed to any form of violence or threat. If a mentor or team leader reports to you an incident of suspected child abuse, these are the steps for making the report. Remember, you should always reach out to your regional director if you have questions or something is unclear. It is important to follow these steps in the order listed to prevent contacting law enforcement before reviewing the circumstances with your regional director. Step number 1, ensure the child is in a safe environment. Step number 2, in cases of medical emergencies and/or imminent harm, call 911 immediately. Step number 3, together with the affiliate mentor liaison, complete the incident report form and submit it to your ACE regional director immediately, within 12 hours of observing the suspected abuse. Step number 4, after contacting your ACE regional director, contact the local law enforcement and child protective services within 12 hours of observing the suspected abuse. State laws may require additional reporting. Step number 5, notify the school contact of the suspected abuse within 24 hours of observing the suspected abuse. The youth protection policy continues. It is important to note that all states, the District of Columbia, and Puerto Rico have statutes identifying persons who are required to report suspected child maltreatment to an appropriate agency, such as Child Protective Services, a law enforcement agency, or a child abuse reporting hotline. Each affiliate is responsible for complying with their state requirements and must review them with the assistance of their legal counsel. If a discrepancy is observed between the state law requirements and ACE's youth protection policy, please notify your regional director immediately. The link is included here on this slide to state-specific policies on mandatory reporting laws, and again is also included in the policy handbook. You need only have a reasonable suspicion that a youth under 18 has been maltreated. No evidence or proof is required to make a report. Law enforcement and/or child welfare services will take over the investigation once the report has been made. If you have any concerns or questions regarding how to handle such a matter, please promptly contact your regional director. In turn, legal counsel will be sought as applicable. We have included the different types of abuse and neglect in this training for your reference. Types of abuse and neglect are not included in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook. They are guidance derived from the Maryland Mandated Reporter Training and the Maryland Montgomery County Public School Child Abuse Training for Volunteers. The 4 types of abuse and neglect are physical injury, mental injury, sexual abuse, and neglect. Regarding neglect, it's important to note that neglect does not include the failure to provide necessary assistance and resources for the physical needs or mental health of a minor when that failure is due solely to the lack of financial resources or homelessness. Once again, if a mentor or team leader comes to you with a student incident that they are not clear on, please contact your regional director and we will work with you to decide together whether or not the incident should be reported. We are your partner in this and understand that every situation is different, and we do not want to cause any undue harm, for example, to a family that may be struggling financially. The Student Expectation Policy is the second new policy in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook. This policy focuses on the expectations that we have for students participating in ACE, as outlined in the parent consent form. It reads, the ACE Mentor Program is committed to providing a caring, friendly, and safe environment for all students. The program expects all students admitted into the program to conduct themselves in a professional manner always, and to refrain from any interaction that could be interpreted as inappropriate, such as actions of sexual nature, verbal or physical conduct of an inappropriate nature, or bullying. ACE's expectations of students are clearly spelled out in the Expectations of ACE Students section in the Parent Consent Form located in the appendix of the handbook. The policy continues. All adult volunteers involved with ACE must report serious violations of the Student Expectation Policy that occur during ACE sessions or events. Apart from suspected child abuse, for which the reporting requirements are listed in the Youth Protection Policy section above, any incident involving ACE students and/or mentors that puts their health, safety, and welfare at risk must be reported to your regional director. The key language to remember here when evaluating a potential infraction of the student expectation policy and whether or not to report it is, does the incident impact the health, safety, or welfare of an ACE student or students? If so, it needs to be reported. Minor infractions of the student expectation policy must be evaluated by the affiliate mentor liaison with a team leader and/or mentor. At the discretion of the affiliate mentor liaison and the team leader, minor infractions may warrant a warning to the student and are not required to be reported. Additional information on this topic can be found in the disciplinary issues section of the handbook. If you, as the affiliate mentor liaison, determine a report of a serious violation of the student expectation policy should be made, these are the steps that must be followed. Step number 1, ensure the child is in a safe environment. Step number 2, in cases of medical emergencies and/or imminent harm, call 911 immediately. Step number 3, together with the affiliate mentor liaison, complete the incident report form and submit it to your regional director within 12 hours of observing the violation. Step number 4, notify the parent/guardian within 12 hours of observing the violation. The parent/guardian notification should be made by the affiliate mentor liaison. The affiliate mentor liaison may request assistance from their affiliate leadership and/or ACE National for this notification of the parent/guardian. Step number 5, notify the school contact of the violation within 24 hours of observing the violation. I will reiterate one more time that if a mentor or team leader comes to you with a student incident that you are unclear as to whether a report should be made, please contact your regional director and we will work with you to decide together whether or not the incident should be reported. The incident report form is a new confidential form that should be used when reporting any incident of suspected child abuse or any incident involving ACE students and/or mentors that puts their health, safety, and welfare at risk. This form can be found in the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook in the appendix or on ACE Mentor Tools. The Affiliate Mentor Liaison must work with the mentor or team leader who reported the incident to complete this form. Completed form should be submitted to the affiliate's regional director immediately, within 12 hours after the incident occurs. This is a condensed screenshot of the new incident report form. At the top, there is a report type section to indicate what type of incident you are reporting, whether it's a suspicion or allegation of child abuse or a violation of the ACE student expectation policy. The top portion of the form is information about the incident and the mentor or team leader that reported the incident. The bottom portion of the form is where you will list your information as the affiliate mentor liaison. The school contacts form is a new form to help your affiliate maintain an accurate list of school contacts for each school involved with the affiliate. In the event of an emergency or urgent need to contact the school, especially for the programs that are not meeting in schools, this form is a helpful tool to have all of your school contacts listed in one place. The form can be found in the appendix of the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook or on ACE Mentor Tools. In this training, we covered the role of the Affiliate Mentor Liaison, the 2 new important policies on youth protection and student expectations, and how to report instances of suspected child abuse or any incident involving ACE students and/or mentors that puts their health, safety, and welfare at risk. As mentioned earlier, the handbook includes other ACE policies, resources, and best practices for working with students. Please take the time to review the entire handbook and be prepared to use it as a reference. I'd like to review some of the important highlights that are covered in the handbook. Background checks. All mentors and other volunteers who attend 20% or more of ACE sessions, more than 2 meetings, and/or have access to student and mentor personal information in the ACE database must undergo a criminal background check every 3 years. using ACE's provider, Sterling Volunteers. Transportation. Mentors must never transport students in their personal cars. ACE does not carry an insurance policy covering the transportation of students in a mentor's private car. Parent consent form. Students must have a parent consent form on file with the affiliate, and the form must be uploaded to the database to participate in any ACE session or ACE-related activity. Physical contact. A mentor must not meet alone with a student behind closed doors. Disciplinary issues. This section in the handbook outlines guidelines for dealing with student disciplinary issues as a violation of ACE's expectations of students as stipulated in the parent consent form. Additional resources and references can be found in Section 6 of the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook. These include responding to depression or self-harming thoughts, responding to racial discrimination, responding to bullying. Other references included are mandatory reporters of child abuse and neglect state statutes. This is where you will find the state-specific reporting requirements. Anti-harassment and discrimination, responding to self-injury, and responding to student homelessness. We know that this is a lot of information to digest. As always, if you have any questions, encounter an issue, or need additional support, please contact your regional director. We are here to help you. This concludes the Affiliate Mentor Liaison Policy Handbook training. Thank you all for attending and for agreeing to serve this important role for your affiliate.